Let me get the link and I'll post it. No.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh, there's still a delay in it? That might be it.
Oh,
Are you live?
Yeah.
Alright. I see it. Alright. Make sure you go to the Google Sheet and to the draft.
Remember, there's a
Look at that weeb background.
Oh, hey man. You know what?
Dude, the most recent episode. Ooh.
I haven't watched it yet. Alright, no spoilers. Facts. The question is can they hear us good? Is everything working?
Alright, we're good. Oh. Hey man.
No, it works.
It sounds good. It's a little bit loud.
Yeah, it works. No, but it depends. They can adjust the volume from
Let me know if mine is too loud as well.
AG has a nice. Oh,
Gotcha.
AG has a nice voice.
Might get a little heated.
Alright. Let's see how many. Who is the first pick? Oh man.
we should let people come in here a little bit. Give it a little bit of time.
Did you get the link, TDT, on the YouTube?
Yeah, I got it. Everything should be posted right now. We should be all good.
Alright. So
We ready to go?
Hey Debo, can you zoom in real quick on your web thing? So like people can see like yeah, you gotta go to that 3 dots on the top right. There should be like a zoom you can go to. Born isn't that zoom back on it. Alright.
I'm just waiting for the go ahead, man.
You know what? Introduce yourself, Flag, and yeah.
All right, hello and welcome everybody to the All-Stars draft for the AGS. Finally, after a little while of technical difficulties, we got it all running. Today we have a few drafters. None of them are going to be players, but all of them have been paying attention to the players. We got Amateur himself.
Hello?
We got TDT, one of the best players of Season 2.
Everyone?
One of the best.
We got Born HG.
How you doing?
And of course, the big man himself, Gold Streams.
How's it going, guys?
There it is. So today we will be doing a snake draft. So it's going to be going Amateur, TDT, Born, Gold Streams again, Born, TDT, Amateur, etc. For the sake of keeping everybody with balanced teams, we're going to be going through DPS, then tanks, then supports, just so everybody has like actual teams. And then from there, not all of the players will be picked. We do have an extra player in each category besides DPS. We have 2 extra players. So first pick, we're going to Amateur.
All right. So this one, I was thinking doing Xerox or Reika Chan, and I was thinking, you know, who can perform better in an individual setting, since you know it's an all-star and it's an all-star game. So I'm gonna go with Xerox, because I just think that he's the best DPS overall in the league.
Very good pick. Personally, I would have gone for. I probably would have gone for Xerox. Maybe who I think will be the first pick of TDT. But TDT, you're up.
So my first pick is actually gonna be J-Star, obviously. The reason why I'm picking J-Star in the first place is because J-Star has definitely improved on his ult economy and the way he from last season, and I think that's such a big factor in the way he plays, because he already is a great Genji in general. Just his blades needed improvement, so I really think he's gonna pop off in the All Stars.
That's literally exactly what I expect you to say. All right, Born, give us your first pick.
All right. Well, Pharmacy is pretty rampant in this league so far. So my first pick has got to be Reika Chan, who I believe I think he's the best McCree in the league that I've seen. So yeah, he's gonna be my first.
All right, last but not least, Gold Streams. Let's hear your first pick.
For similar reasons to Bourne's first pick, I'm actually going to go with Swerve for a little bit of an extra reason, in that Swerve can also play Pharah pretty darn well himself, in addition to being a pretty mean hit scan, plays Tracer really well. So, I mean, I think Swerve brings a lot to the table.
And before we continue, I've noticed a mistake in our little all-stars here. As bad as it makes me feel to say this, Kid Hub was not one of our selections.
Oh. Feels bad. No, it's okay. It's okay. That never happened.
Yeah, cut the wad.
There we go. I just mixed it up for you guys. There
you go. All right, Golds.
All right, Gold Streams gets second pick.
Oh, that's right. So this is the second DPS pick. Well, this is where things are going to be a little tough. I think for my second pick, want to go with Deathball himself. I mean, you're in here, so it's a little bit tough to be objective about it. But you showed a lot of ability on a lot of different DPS heroes, and I think combined with Swerve, the flexibility of you two, you guys are going to have the answer to what the enemy team is running at pretty much any time. So I think, having you two as the DPS duo is a good place to start.
All right. I do like that pick. Deathball is a very strong player. All right, Born, you're up. Second pick.
All right. Thank you for not picking the correct choice, Gold, which is a Sheo. I'm going to take Sheo because now I have one of the best bars in the league and one of the best hit scans in the league. Shao. It's Shao. He's on my team, goddammit.
PG.
All right, back to TDT. What you got for your second pick?
Yeah, so Bourne definitely took my player, dude. I was gonna pick Shao there or Shao, but I think now I'm gonna have to go with Air Slash, definitely. Air Slash has been a great DPS this season, and he's been popping off, so definitely one of my choices.
TDT's a Reaper fan. Oh.
You know it.
All right, and of course, the big man, Amateur. Let's hear your second pick.
Oh man, this is actually tough. I'm thinking Foxbox or Leonidas. I mean, I love Blue Ninja, and his fair game is very strong. But I feel like these other two can flex a lot more, and Leonidas can also flex to a Pharah and can play at the same level. So I'm gonna go with Leonidas.
All right, and that is all we got for the DPS picks. Unfortunately, Blue Ninja and Foxbox Sox got left out. Hopefully, they show you guys up. I do think they're very strong players. I especially really like Foxbox Sox. All right, moving on to tanks. We have main tanks as the top half of the slot, and then off or flex tanks as the bottom half of the tank slot. I believe Amateur has first pick as tanks.
This is gonna be surprising. I'm gonna take Kalik, and I don't think he's the best main tank, but I do think he's the best leader in this league, and I think that's gonna be critical in the All-Star game. And like the reason why I know this is because last season where he was part of Vanquish, he was always like doing a lot of roster change, but they were like still like one of the best teams in the league. So I gotta give it to Kalik.
All right, TDT, let's hear that main tank pick.
So I was surprised. I thought AG was gonna pick up AJ 100%. So definitely, I'm gonna have to go with AJ. AJ, I would say, is definitely probably the second best main tank in this league. If MW was up there, I'd have to choose MW, but sadly, since he's not here, AJ is definitely my second pick.
AJ absolutely went insane today. AJ played crazy in week 6. All right, Born, let's hear your main tank.
For my main tank, I'm gonna go with Filled with Luck, just because he's very consistent in the role. I don't think I've seen a bad performance from him. Yeah, whenever I see him play, he's always very consistent. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
Short and sweet, I like it. Goal streams final. Let's hear that main tank.
I'm gonna maybe surprise some people, and I'm gonna say I want my boy Zigzag. I was saying that I think Tubbs probably would fill the straight up main tank slot better, but I think again Zigzag's flexibility. He plays main tank very very well, but he can also bring in some other stuff and surprise people. So, I'm hoping this team will put that to good use.
He did show a very strong Widow today. I was fairly impressed. Except he body shot me exclusively. All right, gold streams. Let's hear that off-tank player.
Now, for off-tank, I have to go straight for Sure Lives. Sure Lives is... I'm sorry, I know, it's what everyone wants.
Definitely the leading
that's why I went straight there, I'm going to get him out of the way. Incredible Zarya play, and right now where the meta is, Zarya is very important, but also just so good on the other off tanks too. So Sure Lives definitely going to be my pick.
Yeah, I feel like anybody that had the first pick as far as off tanks go would probably have picked Sure Lives. So feels bad, but Born, let's hear that off tank player.
Yeah, for my off-tank player, I'm going to have to go with Mace K. Just because I feel like you need a strong diva. And, from today and from his past performances, he's just such a dirty diva. So I have to go with him.
Born, as always, short and sweet. TDT, let's hear it.
Yeah, I think Golden Born definitely chose some great off-tanks, but I got to go with... my opinion, the best diva in the league, Vaz, of course. Vaz always has great bombs, and he's always able to carry his team sometimes to victory when they're down, a heavy amount of players. So I definitely think he will help out in the slaying department, and then also to protect his team with that diva.
All right, we down to Truthfully Cool and Flab. AG, which one you picking?
Oh man.
I mean, if you want Tubbs as an off tank, you can go right ahead.
I know you can play Zarya and he can play Devo, but I don't think he's at the level where these guys are at. I think I'm gonna go with Flat. I love Truth. He's been in the community for a long time, but Flat this season has been dominating. I wouldn't say dominating, but like he's been doing very well against even like the top teams. So yeah.
I'm actually surprised. Personally, if Sure Lives got picked, I would have picked Truth. He was easily my second pick for the best off tank. All right, man. To each their own. AG, you got first pick on main support. Well, support in general. As always, top half main support, bottom half off or flex support if you're picky.
Wait, are we doing that off main support, or can we just pick any support?
I mean, you can pick any support, but it would be advantageous to pick one of each if you want a
Because
strong comp.
I want to pick Killicam.
Go for it, dude.
I'll do Killicam just because I think he's the best Zen in the league, and also his Ana is very good as also. I don't think a lot of players in this league can play Ana, so yeah, I'm gonna go with Killicam.
All right, I actually didn't expect Killicam to get picked. He barely made the list for All Stars actually. All right, TDT support.
Yes. Main support. I think we have a great array of main supports here, but I gotta go with my all-time favorite, the guy who would always pocket me if I sub in for scrims, Keegan. He definitely is one of the best mercies, and he does have the flexibility to play Moira, so I really think he will be strong in the All-Star games.
Short and sweet. Keegan was. We actually forgot about Keegan. He almost wasn't on this list, even though he's easily one of the best main support players. All right, Born. Let's hear you.
All right, for my support slot, I'm gonna put in Magical Jog just because every time I see his Moira, it's just awesome. He never really dies that much. He has coalescence almost every fight, and I think he's going to be a huge addition to our team support-wise.
All right, Gold Streams, you're up.
All right, for my first support, God, a lot of really tough decisions. I think I want to go with my boy Plague here. You know, Plague. Again, another person who showed a bit of flexibility, but I think your Zen and your Lucio are incredibly strong, and as well as some of the Moira we've seen a little bit out of you this season. I think I'm gonna go with you, Plague. Get in there, bud.
Plague is a pretty good player. I like him. All right.
A little bit of bias there, you know.
just a tiny bit of bias. All right, Gold. Last pick.
And for my last pick, I'm gonna go with. As much as I know I'm probably gonna need to pick someone who's like a Mercy specialist. I kind of want to go with Mex for the other one, you know, because I want to have the strong Brigitte play on my side.
That was actually a really smart pick. I did not expect both me and Mex to end up being at the end here. I completely expected somebody to pick up Mex pretty early. All right, Born.
All right, for my last support here, I'm going to have to go with Champ Willie. Just for that Zenyatta, which I think is absolutely crucial for those discords and that damage. So yeah, Champ Willie.
Man, a few words, truly. All right, TDT.
I'm gonna have to go with Vet. Definitely a great support, and I really think gonna help out for the team.
All right, AG. We got 3 left. We got Cat Desiree and Appearing Cloud. Let's hear what you got.
No.
Oh man. So this one, I'm picking Desiree or Cat.
Appearing Cloud was in contention for main support. He's not necessarily exclusively an off support.
Yeah, I mean, Appearing Cloud is really good, but in terms of support play, I think Cat and Desiree definitely is up there. But I think I'm gonna go with Cat from Team Goliath, just because I see him killing a lot of people with Mercy sometimes, so it's a battle Mercy that I want in my team.
Very good pick. Battle Mercy is definitely the strongest character in the game, easily. Super overpowered. And I don't think we want to go over like subs or anything. I feel like subs would probably just be whoever didn't get picked. We'll probably contact them if we have openings or whatever.
Yep.
So I believe that's all we got today, as far as All-Stars go. Anybody want to say anything about your teams or what's going to happen? Or?
I like my team. I think my team's gonna kill everyone. I'm kidding. Nah, I think everyone has their own like perspective on how their team is gonna do, but I got a good feeling about my team.
See, AG, you're too nice. My team's gonna destroy all of you. It's fine. Unless Shale throws because he didn't get his teammates on his team, which I'm sorry. Okay, can't pick everything.
I'm just gonna keep it to the simple. Just wait and see. I feel like they're gonna do really good, and I'm not gonna be, cocky like Bourne. But we'll just see what happens.
All right. Everybody said what they want to say. Everybody's picked who they want to play. That's all we got today. Ha ha.
Rhymes of the century.
Yeah.